Is it fair to say that in the 1930s and 1940s in Germany, that Jewish people were oppressed? Given the fact, of course, that they were sent to gas chambers and incinerated, I would deem that most people would say yes. Do you think that many people that weren't Jewish suddenly said, I identify as a Jew, call me Jewish, I'm going to wear a yarmulke and present myself as such? I don't think that you found too many people. And yet today in America, so many blacks still claim oppression because of what happened to them 150 years ago, 200 years ago, to possible ancestors. They know that they were slaves, in fact, and they still claim to be oppressed based on historical precedents. And yes, there was Jim Crow. And yes, the question becomes, are they oppressed today? Because how many white people might seek to apply to college based on the fact that they are black? Based on the fact that, like me, you have 2% West African heritage, DNA, according to 23andMe, in excess of what Elizabeth Warren claimed to be a Native American and gain the benefits from that. Do you think that we'd be identifying as black in the same manner that all those people in Europe back in the day identified as Jewish for all the benefits that you get if they were truly oppressed? Black people today are the favored class. You will get a job far more easily because people want to meet the quota for black people. The affirmative action enables blacks to get into school with lesser grades than Asians, than white. If you want to talk about those who are oppressed, how many people are going to willingly put down on their application to school that they are Asian? My goddaughter is half Vietnamese. Insisted on putting that in, and with a 4.4 GPA, including AP classes, and a 1510 on her SATs, was denied for most of the good schools that she applied to. I wonder why. Maybe she should have identified as black, as the oppressed class. Despite all the benefits, you can yammer on and say that everybody else is racist and everybody just bows down, and yet black people are oppressed. Can white people do that? I don't want to be able to judge you based on skin color. I want to judge you on the content of your character, as the eloquent words of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech stipulated we should, because that's how we get along in the world much more easily. But don't tell me that you're oppressed when people want to identify as you. And if you think that you're oppressed, then go to 1930s Germany, 1940s, and see how the Jews, how the gypsies were treated. Gas chamber for all of them, as I'm sure that many of the leftists would advocate that I be sent to if they were in charge, which is exactly why we need to keep you from gaining real power, because right now it's only the power to bully with your oppression narrative and your victimhood status. Thumb up the video, share the video with a friend, subscribe if you like, and hit the all notification bell. Peace out. Peace to my black brothers, my Asians, my Jews, and everybody else out there.